So former D.C. police officer Michael Fanone, who was nearly killed during the insurrection, has been speaking out publicly against the pardoning of his attackers. Officer Fanone publicly endorsed you in 2022, but this is what he said last week. We have a clip.
It's not the fact that he's the president that pisses me off. It's the fact that all these people that said that they were, going to stand behind us and that they were going to stand, shoulder to shoulder with us, absolutely ran for the hills.
Yeah.
There's a lot of John Fettermans out there in the world.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's why we're in the predicament that we're in.
Now, there are those on the left who feel like you have made a rightward shift recently, going to Mar-a-Lago, joining Truth Social, your positions on issues like immigration, fracking. What do you say to those who are now, in a sense, questioning your commitment to the Democratic Party?
Oh, well, first, I wanted to just say I am so sorry for what happened to that officer. I mean, he's had a heart attack. His life, he almost died. I mean, I've had a stroke. Same thing. Absolute empathy and just appalled for what I witnessing what happened on January 6th. And I absolutely would reject pardoning people that were involved on that. And so right word, that's just happened not to be true. I've been on record, too, saying I am not going to become a Republican. Although maybe some people might be happy on one side, but I would make a pretty terrible Republican because, pro-choice, really strong immigration, pro-LGBTQ, just pretty I don't think I'd be a good fit. So I'm not going to change my party. And if I am going to I'm going to show up. I'll give you the exclusive. I can announce. So I can't keep chasing down every last thing that's online because they're just happen not to be true. And just look at my votes. Look at the things that I haven't changed in a way.
Well, talking about your votes, you joined all of your fellow Democrats and 3 Republicans in voting against Pete Hegseth as Defense Secretary. Mm-hmm. But you were a yes on Kristi Noem, on Marco Rubio, and you've indicated you'll vote in favor of other Trump picks like Elise Stefanik for UN ambassador. You've also taken meetings with some of the most controversial appointees.
Really, all of them. The controversial ones are the non-ones. Yeah.
So the controversial ones are Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr. Their hearings are set for later this week. Do you know how you're going to vote yet?
Well, again, it's like we just like all of you are going to watch the hearings and see how things go. And I was committed to having an open dialogue with anyone, and I've played it straight. And that's the same kind of rules that I play, and that's what I extend to them. And I found that to be illuminating, and I was able to develop a more full, informed choice. And that's what I've been doing there. Some were real easy, like Rubio. I mean, he's incredibly qualified, and there's other ones that are going to be controversial, and you're going to see some really controversial ones coming up this week. But now I can't say I refuse to even spend some time to just hear them directly from them, just the way I'm doing right now, having a conversation. So that's what I've decided, and I haven't regretted it.
Looking at John Fetterman, you all know John Fetterman. John Fetterman is a senator that he's a little bit controversial. He's the one that one time remember that he has stroke, he had a speech defect, and a lot of people did not welcome that, and a lot of people were laughing at him, mocking him. They are both everything he pulled up. He's the one that looking at him, he refused to put on like formal dressing to go to office every day. He was just a hoodie. He's very simple, he was casual. And I got a lot of controversy. It was very humorous at that time because we see that even some old women also start putting on dresses that were showing their clips just because they say that they want to look sexy also. To see how the way we react with them dressing anyhow. So it caused a lot of controversy, and that particular law was being cancelled that it has to stop. So people start dressing back just with suit shirts, not with jeans and hoodie the way he wanted it to be. that problem was being solved. So at that period, he made a lot of impact. So looking at Donald Trump trend, what is happening now, many people were supporters, like in the fellow Republicans, fellow Democrats, are accusing Fetterman that Fetterman is a backbiter. Fetterman is someone that will go there and betray him. Fetterman is the one that when he becomes a Republican at the end. So Fetterman was saying that he cannot become a Republican because it will be difficult for him to become a Republican because him and the Donald Trump regime, they have two different type of ideas. They don't have different ideas. For two people to work together, their ideology have to be similar, or they have to be thinking the same thing. But him and Donald Trump regime is something very different. He's not in support of any of those policies that they are doing. He does not even agree with it. So he meeting with Donald Trump and want to join together, that'll be very difficult. So there was one man that used to be the one even nominated for him and who endorsed him at the beginning. So he was saying that Fetterman have betrayed him. He has gone to the left side. So Fetterman came and defended himself that he didn't go to the left side. He's still with them. It's just because the situation is very serious, more than what they can see. Looking at what they can see, if they really know what is happening, they won't just take it lightly like that. Anyway, Fetterman is very happy to come to Women Review and explain himself that he can never become a Republican. He's going to be a Democrat at the rest of his career. So what do you think? Do you believe that there are some people? They say people like Donald Trump was first of all a Democrat, but he became a Republican when Obama won. So he changed and became a Republican. So, and that's why he became a good Republican. So he's now president. So they're just thinking that Fetterman can work in that same road also. What do you think when people were in one party and skip to another party? What do you say about it? Because anything negative they say about him, people will say applaud someone like President Donald Trump that he was the Republican, he left. He was Democrat, he left, now he's a Republican. Let me see one point of view. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you.